Welcome to the office. A special guest with me this evening, a real yachting legend, a great sailor, Loïck Peyron, who will talk to us about his new adventures. Hi Loïck, where are you at the moment and what are you doing? I'm in Alameda, California, next to San Francisco. I was fortunate to spend a full year here with Team ArtemisRacing. It's really a great place. So Loïck, you have been signed up by ArtemisRacing for the 35th Americascup? Indeed, I have, officially since a few days. We obviously talked about it for a few months. There are many reasons for it, but the first and foremost is that they have asked me, which is really nice. Therefore, Loïck, what exactly are you going to do with Artemis? As usual, a bit of everything. I like to do a bit of everything. I often say that my main specialty is to be a generalist. But more specifically, I'm the second helmsman. So I'll have to break Nathan Outridge's leg if I want to replace him from time to time. And you guys have already started sailing with the AC-45s? Yes, sailing has already begun. We launched our 2 boats here a few hours ago. We did our first training session towards the next Americascup. I'm not implying that we have to learn everything again, but the goal in this sailing game is to actually go yacht racing early on. How do you set up a team when, in all honesty, there has been so little information, at least for the public? It must be hard. Well, hang on. Yes, it can be complex, but the difference between the general public and those who are a little bit more involved is obviously the level of information available. So it allows us to have sometimes fairly vague and sometimes quite precise ideas on what to expect. So we're not standing still waiting for the protocol to be released. On the contrary, we try to anticipate, and we fortunately have enough information. Which I'll keep for myself, of course. Yeah, okay, fair enough. It's the name of the game anyway. One design elements. Yeah, that's right. This is following a genuine request from the Australian, the Challenger of Records. It's less experience and a smaller budget there, so to be honest, one design could, for example, bring the boats closer together and reduce the cost, significantly actually. If tomorrow we were told that all wings will be identical and built in China, we won't need to bring in an army of engineers to design them. We will obviously follow this very carefully, but then there is something else with you, Loïck. You are Virtual Regatta's ambassador and you have a project. Oh yeah, plenty of them. With my friend Philippe Guignet and all of the Virtual Regatta players, I would like to invite the community to discover something. Keeping in mind, this is just a project right now and it shouldn't be taken for granted yet. But I'd like everyone to discover what is an AC-72, our old catamaran, those jet fighters we had here last time. And why not imagine, and that's the beauty of virtual sailing, we can dream of anything, go and cross an ocean. So not the Atlantic, because we do that every day, but why not the Pacific? Since we are here in San Francisco, I'd like to welcome everybody to virtually take off from Alameda with the AC-72 Artemis. I know, it's a silly project I have, but why not sail across the Pacific and pay a visit to the Challenger of Record, for example? I think it would be nice, and we're trying to implement that. The challenge would be to battle with ArtemisRacing 72 for the Pacific Derby. Everybody's welcome. And we all go flat out and visit Hamilton Island. Not bad. Yes, and we would go super fast. It's actually going to be very interesting because for the first time, the Virtual Regatta fans will cross an ocean at speed never reached before. Just crossing weather systems much faster. Thank you very much for this great chat together. Thanks to you. We were a bit long, but that's all right. Thank you and good night.